Hello. 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 My name is Dieprie. I'm an American, and I'm disgusted that public health is a political issue. It is greatly troubling to me that the American people have been divided along policy lines, it seems, and definitely our policymakers are restricted to virtually two political camps, discussing whether or not America as a nation should have a public health policy and system. I find it sad that it's a political issue because health anywhere, and I listen to debates and the debates on television and in the media, and I heard someone once say that, I didn't see, public health care in the Constitution, and those kind of debates I find really petty, but very much demonstrative of the very fickle sorts of minds that we have in America. And I can talk about why I think this is, but the fact that we are a divided nation, that we cannot unite as a people to take care of our public goods, and that includes water and air, that includes ridding our environment of carcinogens, including tobacco, including that stuff that oozes from plastics, these sorts of things. We can't even take care of as a nation because we're divided on whether or not we are even interconnected. And for me, health, I think, is the most scientific basis for the interconnectivity of life. What many people see as a spiritual conversation. Well, if you look at health, if you look at epidemiology, epidemiology is itself a branch of science that presupposes that people are interconnected. So if I say, if I want to trace disease, it means that it's communicable in one way or another. Either there's a vector, either there's like some bug that carries a disease from one person to another, or some needle, or the air, or very intimate blood contact. We are interconnected, and to deny this in any way is the basis of the politicization of the public health care debate. To say that there is in any way that one citizen's health is unconnected from another citizen's health is a fallacy. It just is not true. So unless we're taking care of health on the level of a nation, not the state, not the city, not the counties, but as a federal priority, then we're simply not living up to our Constitution. But any Constitution, it's not even specifically the American Constitution, but I think it's an entity as a nation state. So I have to say I'm really unconcerned about the specificities of the American Constitution. But if we're going to have a group of people who are organized under a nation state, and even a larger system, say several nation states together, health is it, because it is the health of the people means that there is a nation state to govern. If the people are not healthy, you can see how this can erode jobs, job markets, spending habits, close schools if there are no people. Think of an incident where there was a plague and all the people just died and went away, like the Black Plague, like what's happening in many places in Southern Africa, where HIV is like a plague, where there are so many people who are dying because people's lives are interconnected, because of 6 degrees of separation, essentially. Then you can see how the entire society can collapse. There aren't enough teachers to fill schools. There aren't enough teachers. There are, on any level, university level as well. There aren't enough men and women to deliver posts, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The biggest job is making coffins, and that's because not enough people believe in cremation. Death is a public good. Why not life?